Okay, so this is the Caterpillar engine from the link below, because it's not my design, it is someone else's. I have got this set up to work, and I'm just going to give a quick demonstration of the machine setup. So basically, you can do this above ground or below ground. You need to set it up to do that. So the ball head itself is pretty simple to make. So obviously you need somewhere to store all the stuff that comes out of it. So for this I'm going to use 2 diamond chests. Now it depends how you power it, obviously. It depends how much material is extracted. So you need this here, and then you need a bit of redstone and a timer, because the motor drives itself, but you need the timer to pulse to activate the block breakers. So I'm going to set it as quick as it will go, just so that you can see it. And then all you need is one of the new red power blocks called a redstone tube frame. So this design allows the ball head to be as large as you need it to be. So if you're trying to mine out a huge trench, for example, like the other machine was, it's pretty simple. So if you put that there, and then all you need to do is get your block breakers, and then just place them on the front. So like this. And you can see straight away. Now for this I'm going to set up a test, so just to prove they're quite versatile. So we've got cobblestone, obviously is a big problem. It will quickly cause the chest to fill up. Now it will mine obsidian, so I will get a block of that to prove it. Now the only thing I know it will get stuck on is bedrock. I'm going to put some lava and water in the way. Oh, you can't get bedrock with this, can you? I'm going to put some lava source blocks in the way and some water source blocks to see how it handles them, because certain versions of this can get stuck. So you put them down. So we'll put a bunch of obsidian down. So there's the obsidian. We got some water source blocks and a couple of lava source blocks. So yeah, we'll just activate it and just let it go. This is a pretty simple machine. So if I turn it on, now we can see it in action. It eats through the lava and the source blocks. Now there is a problem with source blocks can get stuck to the sides of this, and it can be a cool way to make some pretty cool effects if the machine is slow enough. So this is one charge, and we'll just sort of see how long it goes. So we can see where the lava is, and I'll pause and come back when it's finished draining the battery. I've come back a bit early because there is one problem with this. When it, obviously this entire machine is glitchy, but this power supply doesn't properly power this one because it's not connected permanently, so it will stop, and the only way to restart is to restart the latch. But if we disable the latch quickly, there we go, you could counter this by mounting 2 battery boxes, like so that one touches each of the motors and gives it power constantly. That way it alleviates all the problem. Another thing to mention, if you are using this underground or even as a mine like excavator to dig out trenches or clear a huge swath of ocean away, you need to put glass, well I'm using glass, but you need to put glass covers over all of these exposed sides that do not want to drag along stuff, because it will get stuck. It's best to just cover all of them. Makes a lot more sense to cover all of them. So I'm going to just give this a bit of power and we'll see it go properly. It is getting power from the other battery box, I think, which is a plus. So it's just a BT battery. So if I just give it a jump start like the other one, one more should do it. Right, now when I restart it, it should just go like the clappers. I have disconnected the solar panels because I realised that could be a problem. So we'll just see how long it goes for. So it does count on almost everything in its pathway, but it will get stuck if the panels aren't covered. Or let's actually have a look and see if bedrock is a problem. Oh, went too far. It could be a big problem. There we go. Right, so bedrock. Now obviously if you're using this design, you're going to want to mine at the bottom levels to get things like diamonds and I don't know, redstone maybe. So if we place one block, you can see immediately it jams up the entire machine. So bedrock is an issue to be aware of. The best way to do this is probably to find the top layer of bedrock and just build this above that layer. I need to restart the machine. If it gets stuck, you will have to manually restart it once you've got the obstacle out of the way. Although another way to power this, make it work I suppose, is so I'm now going to demonstrate while this, so far it's not going to get any more power. So down here, let's set it to daytime. So we need to go into the other creative mode. So we need a set of wireless stuff. We need wireless transmitter and receiver. To do this, redstone will work, and then we just need a timer. So if I put down the 2 transmitters, we'll avoid the creeper. Don't want to aggro him. Okay, so there's one, there's the other. So I'm just going to set these to frequencies 1 and 2. Then you just need redstone and a timer. Now another way to control it would be to have a invert cell or a redstone latch and a wireless receiver, transmitter, remote, so that you can actually manually shut it down. So if I just, this method will automatically restart the machine if at all it gets damaged. So it doesn't matter which order because they both pulse at the same time, so you avoid the problem of having to set up some. You can power this with computer craft as well, but that's probably a decision likely more suited. So you can already see that I didn't mean to right click it. Stop. There we go. There we go. So you can computer craft can power the 6-axis machine that you would need to be able to make it go up, down, left, right, forwards and backwards, so it can mine straight down with a flat bore head and then come back up and move to another area. So now this will move automatically, and if we put the bedrock obstacle in the way just to prove it, so we've got the bedrock, it's now going to stop the machine. If I remove the obstacle, the machine then restarts on its own. So yeah, this has been the second video. Again, the engine I'm not going to do a tutorial on because it's not my design, and I don't really think it's fair for me to take any credit for it. The link to that video will be in the description below as last time. Thanks for watching. I'm Mega Mike.